Here it is in the Kremlin. So you've got, once again, damage control party modification one. You seem to like that one a lot.
I mean, it's Kremlin, it's tier 10. It does help.
So because you have a limited
Compared
number
to
of
like
BCPs,
the
sure.
10 seconds that Kremlin gets, 15. A few times it's gotten me out of trouble.
Sure. Okay, especially if you've got OP Solve in it. All right. So
which I don't, but I do have a seasoned commander in it. I forgot who. Can you pull them up real quick?
It's one of the Zelenskys then.
Vass.
Got it. Okay. So you've got damage control, aiming systems, damage 2, concealment. I mean, these are all the things that you would have in these captains. Well, you could have Oven Chicken, but Oven Chicken doesn't benefit much for battleships other than to grease the gears. You're better off having Zelensky because that also buffs your preventative maintenance. It also buffs your repair specialist. So, actually interesting. Hold on. Kuznetsov, no buffs. Okay. So I could actually see the argument for using Zemensky here. Huh. Okay. You've got buffed emergency repairs into buffed grease the gears, into adrenaline rush, into vigilance, into fire prevention. You do not go for concealment.
No, I want people to actively shoot at me.
Okay. Buffed preventative maintenance. And
well,
then
I mean, it's a seasoned captain, so why not?
So the thing is, okay, so if you have people shooting at you, your thought is they're not shooting your teammates, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fair enough.
Especially if I'm that one.
Sure, and anti-det and ramming flag. I mean, that's what you definitely want in a Kremlin, at the very least. Okay, oops. Let's take a look at how things go. You are top tier. Okay. Now, because you don't have concealment, you can basically get yourself shot at from a long range, but this is similar to how I play the Kyiv. If they're shooting at you, they're not shooting at your teammates, and they're giving away their position. Both of which are very kind of handy if you're going to play any sort of Russian ship. They're just handy in general. I'm actually looking at the you don't have a lot of threats. Yamato, if he gets on your side.
Izumo too.
Huh?
Izumo too. If he gets on my side.
I mean, sure. Kurfürst if he gets on your side. Iowa if he gets on your side. Vlad if he gets on your side. And closer range. So, I mean, yeah. But I'm just saying, like, overall, Yamato, like, alright, he's a concern. For the battleships. And then for cruisers... I'm not seeing it. Yoshino, lucky torpedo hit.
Petro. Petro.
Yeah, Petro. Okay, fine. And then destroyers, Friesland. Smokes up, shoots you, sets you on fire, keeps you on fire. That's about it. And then the sub, obviously, is a threat because he's a sub. Now, your Kansas is noping out, and your Nevsky is noping out, too. This is frustrating to see, frankly. Right? Because it tells you you kind of are stuck. Now, you see the Petro, realize that you have HE in the barrels, and change to AP. Why not just shoot?
Because I want to see if he would go broad, which he does, but I take the shot a little too late.
Well, yeah, you're shooting the Hindenburg, yep, instead of the Petro, but yeah, same idea. And that's just going to encourage him to go more angled. So by the time your shells hit, he will be angled away.
Concentrate fire on the target.
Shells missed. Surprise, surprise. Now, why didn't you fire off your ASW there? Because I know you like to just launch one at random.
Our Sashio also left. Because I didn't know if that was the lightning. I know the Friesland has been spotted. So I didn't know if that was the lightning or the...
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. So I have lightning go, this is the sub. Fair enough.
Yeah. Hey, just an FYI, chat, I live on a main road, so that happens quite often here.
All good. Alright, there's the Petro. Now, why do you consider the Petro to be a threat cruiser-wise?
Because of its railguns.
Got it.
But I think he was too far away to where he couldn't actually citadel me. But I've been wrong in the past.
Yeah, he does get improved pen and all that good stuff, so if he gets too close to you, yes, he could definitely Citadel slap you. Okay. Now, you've kind of painted yourself into a position where you might be in trouble. Sashio gets the kill on the curve first. That's nice.
Ironic.
Because he had Hydro.
Yeah. As far as my position, hold my beer, watch this.
So if you look at the position of where the curve first died, he probably thought he was perfectly safe because he's behind everybody else. Oh well. Oh, well, hello, Mr. Lightning. How are you today? Unfortunately, you lose your sub over all that. With no spotting.
This was my reaction that the moment that lightning popped up. Ah!
Well, and you're being torpedoed from the rear, so the sub is actually behind you. Now you switched to HE. I think you would have been better off just shooting AP there and just going for the assured damage. Also, you're very lucky that the lightning did not torpedo you at all. So there you go. You're being very careful to come up because you know who's south of that.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I was actually wondering, okay, where are your torps, Lightning?
Now you take a decent amount of torpedoes because of this. I don't like to turn southward like that, but okay, I get it. You wanted to angle your armor. Now you're going to show a broadside to the Petro in order for you to shoot the Azumo. I don't know about this.
I think he's aiming just a little too high.
You're very fortunate that it is, if that's the case. Yamato is quite low.
And then Petro misses.
I mean, you can give somebody railguns if they can't aim worth crap, then they can't aim worth crap, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Yamato showing side, a decent amount of side, and you Citadel him with that.
Slap the booty.
So Yamato has a hexagonal Citadel. Octagonal? Octagonal? Hectagonal. And because of that, it's pretty easy to Citadel from either the front side or rear side. And here, the sub is still a threat, reminding you of such. Good heal, okay. And Yamato is going to sail sideways to you. Bye-bye, Yamato. Or not.
That's where I think the sub was, because that's the direction the torpedoes came from.
Did you thank the Azumo later for, like, not pushing you? Because he actually had a shot on your broad, and he just sat there instead.
No, I didn't.
You should. Because he would have easily killed you. Easily killed you. If he just kept moving forward, but instead he stopped and reversed. And everybody's decided to come back. Oh, there's a sub. There's a sub. He's trying the shotgun thing. Shoot the Azumo. Good kill. And you get a secondary kill.
Secondary
And it
Kremlin OP.
Oh my god. Atagano? Well.
Неполадки устранены.
And this Petro, that the whole time has just been sitting there saying, I'll shoot your Citadel, is yourself getting him Citadeled. A little behind in your shots, but whatever. Still feel like that's behind, but you're gonna get the kill with a Citadel. Yep, thought so.
Крейсер противника уничтожен.
I was actually shocked that I survived that, so. And yeah, I'm a joke to one line considering I just manhandled their entire team at A.
Yeah. So I'm just texting the wife. Oh look, you're almost at a Kraken again. Now,
Well,
it's
I
nice
get
that
it.
your team saw what you were doing and supported you. I want to highlight that for a minute because you could have been by yourself here.
Yeah, but yeah. It is a Kremlin. It's fairly balanced.
Oh, it's a Kremlin, but still, I mean, you're not doing this by yourself. You're doing this with a team. And you've got two Nevskys that are supporting you. Plus the Kansas, so Wami came with you for a bit, you know. Tea drinker? Sure, I'll look at your Louisiana game.
Нужна разведка. С меня причитается.
I just need to know where it is, tea drinker.
Наша команда близка к победе.
Wait, I see it. On north, right?
Вижу крейсер противника.
Oh, this Iowa. Oh,
Nope.
well, nope. Nope. I'm surprised you didn't try to slap the Hindenburg there.
That's why I was holding on to my heel and my well, don't have a need for the repairs, but
Now, here's a tip for those of you guys who have Kuznetsov on this ship. You hold your last heal until Kuznetsov procs, and then you use your heal at the exact same time. So you let him proc, which gives you a passive heal automatically, and then you use your last repair party. Essentially, it gives you a double heal. It's really hard to kill a Kremlin that's double healing like that.
and you could 3D print roughly a quarter of your ship's HP back.
Exactly. And Hindenburg, There's your Kraken.
Команда близка.
I had a
Yeet.
feeling. I had a feeling that was coming.
Вражеский крейсер потоплен. Наша команда близка к победе.
And 2 of my guns reload just in time.
Oh, you didn't tell me there was a death pick.
I wanted to surprise you.
Don't do that. I was tabbed out for a second.
Oh.
All right, let me get this. Let me get ready here. Chat, y'all know I love me a death pick, right? I love me a good death pick.
Is the Hindenburg too far? Maybe? Yeah.
The Hindenburg that's sinking?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if I go in here, I can kind of get him in the background. You'll know it's there, but nobody else will really care. Let's put it that way.
Okay, fair enough.
So, who got you? I'm guessing that was the Yoshino?
Yeah.
It's a case of you probably went too far too quick. You could have slowed down when I was highlighting the importance of your team, actually. You just kept sailing forward. And I think that might have actually worked out well.
Well, I didn't really have any threats, and after Yoshino got me, I put him in kill range.
Mm-hmm.
But all around, a good match.
Boom, gone. A battle for what? Are you talking about World of Warships or something else? It was a nice match. Okay, and WoWs. What game mode? Are you talking about ranked battles, co-op, randoms?
And this part where I stopped moving the camera is when I was telling you about the match.
Mm-hmm. Ranked. Then that's normal if it's ranked, especially if you're in the silver or gold league right now. Not a lot of people playing ranked beyond bronze right now, so because it just started up again, I would say that if you're in that situation, then back off, play other game modes for a bit, and hang out. Wait for other people to catch up.
And
Flint, I am not aware of that. If anybody, any statement like that. Sorry, go ahead.
I just thought of the perfect title for this. Kremlin, outnumbered, not outgunned.
Okay. For your title, remind me of that later.
I'll send it to
I
you
did
on
Cochran.
Discord.
So we got Casualty Drinkers Louisiana game. Well, Who Jam, if they cared, they would have done something sooner, but I agree, haven't really done much, so. All right, I'm downloading your replay right now, Cochran. Anything else to bring up, Big O?
No, not really. Other than Kremlin is Balin's comrade.
Of course it's balance. I would say you had an opportunity to like actually slow down, but I know with you slowing down is not a thing so much. But once you came around this corner here, I think you had a chance to slow down and try to let other people catch up to you. But you didn't.
I mean, I wanted to stay in the action. I didn't want to, fall behind. Granted, I was low on health. With me bowing, they're still gonna have a hard time pinning the bow or just the overall armor unless it's the superstructure. So,
I mean, it is a Kremlin, isn't it? But you saw what happened because you pushed so far forward. Obviously, they're going to focus on you. And then you go bye-bye. And you give us a death pick, which is nice.
but I still got my Kraken.
Mm-hmm. You still got your Kraken.
I'll be honest, I thought that sub had me at the one point, but then
Why?
I looked it up and I realized, oh, that's right. With the torpedo protection, I have 53% torpedo reduction.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, hey, thanks for sending that one in. We'll move on to our next replay if that works for you.